I'm JD Orr, the Strategic Director for American Handball Associates.
And I'm Mark Bright, AHA's Creative Director. Since our inception, AHA has been trying to raise the awareness of the American sporting public about our terrific sport, handball, through a variety of live and media events, as well as traditional public relations.
Probably AHA's most noteworthy project thus far are our annual Handball Heroes Legacy banquets, which attempt to honor those who have made significant contributions to the development of handball in the U.S. while showcasing current programs and events that speak to the growth of the game.
On August 27th, for Handball Heroes III, we'll be honoring the 1972 men's Olympic team that represented America in Munich, our very first Olympic team, the so-called Army Champs team, many of whom will be there for the evening.
We will also be shining a light on the whole Army Champs program, created by U.S. Team Handball Federation President Peter Buning and General William Westmoreland, which was responsible for taking a game that was played only in the metropolitan New York and New Jersey area and spreading it across America. In doing so, they were to make it possible for the next 3 decades of American handball Olympians, men and women.
The event will be held at the Delta Hotel in Farmington, Michigan, the home of our co-host for the evening, the Detroit Handball Club. Each Handball Hero Legacy banquet is designed to mix the past, in this case the Army Champs, with the future of the game. In this case, not just the Detroit program, but Midwest handball in general. It's an active scene. We hope you can join us for the event.
In May of 2021, at Handball Heroes II, which was held at Swim and Sport Club in Flanders, New Jersey, often called the birthplace of handball in America, we honored Peter and Renata Buning and Laszlo Jurek on his 90th birthday with the Founders Awards and gave Jan O'Shea the Cavie Award for her years of service to the sport. The event was live streamed with remote call-ins, special testimonial videos, and even commentary from yours truly and my Ohio State handball chum, Max Littman.
Perhaps the best part of the show. But now, if that show is to go on, we need your help.
Getting people to travel to our event last year was not that big of an obstacle, particularly when we hit a post-vaccine lull in the pandemic. As it turned out, we had 26 Olympians and handball players from all over the country who came to pay their respects to Laz and the Buning family. This year, with inflation and the pandemic, and most problematic of all, the vagaries and expense of flying, we doubt that we will get many people to commit to the traveling.
Our plan is to sell gold, silver, and bronze medal tables, 8 seats to a table, with gold medal plates going for $500, silver for $250, and bronze for $50. Certainly, we welcome those sales or contributions. However, since our audience for gold and silver medal tables is unlikely to come in for the event, we need to take a fresh approach to underwriting this well-deserved celebration of a legendary American handball team.
Many of the Army Champs themselves have committed to Handball Heroes III, and we have lots of local and semi-local players from Midwestern club teams who have said they're in for $50 bronze medal tickets. What we need now are some financial backers for the event, some sponsors who are willing to write a check that will help us underwrite expenses for Handball Heroes III.
For a certain few members of the U.S. handball family who have benefited by the sport and the efforts of this initial group of American Olympians, we are asking for a minimum $1,500 contribution, perhaps from you, preferably from the company you represent. This contribution would certainly cover your attendance at a gold medal table should you be able to be there with us. If not, the contribution would cover the per plate charge of an Army Champ attendee and his +1, plus a gold medal seat for another local participant. Our hope is to mix past Olympians and veterans with young handball enthusiasts who might not otherwise afford to attend whenever we can. You'll be able to make your contribution to the U.S. Team Handball Foundation, a 501(c) nonprofit, so you can enjoy the benefits of a tax write-off.
If we can get enough of these kind of contributions, we might even be able to make this truly a fundraiser for the foundation, which has always been our hope and intention. They do so much for the sport, distributing monies for worthwhile development projects. We need to support their efforts.
We think it's important to keep alive the legacy of handball in this country before it fades away. We feel it's something that can inspire, motivate, and most importantly, bring attention to the game about which we feel so passionate. That's what Handball Heroes Legacy Banquets are all about.
For now, in 2022, we're just trying to make sure the event happens in the right time frame. August 27th is 1 day and 50 years after the opening ceremonies of the Munich Olympics, and we feel there will be a lot of media interest in Handball Heroes III, at least for a handball event. We will be doing our best to exploit that and make the most of this great opportunity.
Meanwhile, we have to rely on the family of handball to support our efforts. We appreciate any help you can give us.